Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Investigation. In today's episode of Investigation, we'll go over 2022 AMC 10B number 24. It's second to last problem, so we're almost done. Just hang there. And if you have any questions, whether or not it is related to this one, please put them in the comment section below so I can help you with all those. Alright, with that being said, let's take a look at this problem. It says, considers functions f that satisfy the absolute value of f of x minus f of y is less than or equal to 1/2 the absolute value of x minus y. So we can move this equation a little bit. So that becomes, if we divide x minus y to the other side, f of x minus f of y over x minus y. That absolute value is less than or equal to 1/2. So what does that mean? That means to us that, okay, this might be a little bit confusing for you, but if we just replace the variables, because the x and y are actually inputs, so if we just replace them with x1 minus x2, then we can say the f of x1 minus f of x2, we can denote that, well, usually f of a value, let's say y1 minus y2. Do you see that as something familiar? Well, that's just delta y over delta x, which is the slope of the function f. So we know the slope, or rather the absolute value of the slope, is less than 1/2, or less than or equal to 1/2. That is what that tells us. For all real numbers x and y, of all such functions that also satisfy f of 300 equals f of 900, and we want the greatest possible value of f of 800 minus f of 400. Cool. So we can apply this relationship we're given here, f of 800 minus f of 400. That, well, we can have the absolute value. It doesn't really matter because we want the greatest possible value, so it's probably positive. It's less than or equal to 1/2 f of 800 minus f of 400. You might say, okay, let's go one more step. Let's say that's 1/2 times 1/2 of 800 minus 400. That goes to 100, right? So we can eliminate two answer choices. But just because this inequality gives us 100, it doesn't mean 100 is achievable here. So we still have to take a look at whether or not it is achievable. So now we just really, what we want is the value 800, f of 800 minus f of 400. We want to maximize that. We see if that is achievable to be 200. Okay, we can draw a graph here. 300, 900. Let's just say at some point, this is f of 300. This value, f of 300 is equal to f of 900. And we know that the slope, the absolute value of the slope, is less than 1/2. So we know 400, the value is going to be between, if the slope is positive 1/2 and the slope is negative 1/2. That is f of 300 plus that x is 100, so the y is 50 plus 50, or f 300 minus 50. So this is the range of the possibilities that we're dealing with. So all of these y values are achievable for f of 400. Similarly, for 900, if we have 800 over here, then the achievable range is within this yellow range that I have highlighted over here. So all between f of 300 plus 50 and f of 300 minus 50. So the biggest difference we can have is we can take the maximum of one of them and the minimum of the other. So the difference, we actually have f of 800 minus f of 400. The maximum value of this is actually equal to f of 300 plus 50 minus f of 300 minus 50. That gives us only 100 instead of the 200 that we believed earlier. Well, this can only be 100, so this can only be 50, right? So is 50 achievable? And our answer is going to be yes, because we don't really know what f of 300 is. It can be like some ridiculously large number. When that large number goes in, this minus 50 plus 50, the function f of that is going to be like way over here, and like it wouldn't really be affected. We can't have any value over here. So it really is achievable, as 50 is achievable. So our final answer is going to be B, 50. And that is the solution to 2022 AMC 10B number 24. If you have any questions related to this one or not, if you think, okay, this step I don't really understand, please put them in the comment section below. I'll be sure to look at all of them. And that is it for now. And I will catch you with the solution to number 25 soon. For now, this is it, and see you next time.